I'm really happy for you, Diane.
It's funny. I feel like if we met each other as the people we are now, things would be totally different with us.
Yeah, but if we hadn't met each other until now, we wouldn't be the people we are now.
Yeah.
This scene from BoJack Horseman got me thinking about the whole right person, wrong time concept. It's a popular saying used to explain why a relationship just can't work between two people. External or internal factors always seem to be in the way. A career.
This is about work.
No, this isn't about work. This is about us getting closer and you getting so freaked out that you have to put an ocean between us.
Someone not feeling emotionally ready.
I've been wondering, what would have happened if we stayed together? Do I give up too easily on things?
I did wish you hadn't given up on us.
Meeting too soon after a recent breakup, living too far apart, life. Just life. That seems to be the common theme. But I think right person, wrong time is a myth. And by the end of this video, I hope I'll get you to see things differently. POV, I'm your best friend on FaceTime trying to knock some sense into you. I want to reframe our ideas around timing and relationships. I once heard someone say that their grandparents are a perfect example of right person, wrong time because their grandparents broke up and then got back together way later and their relationship worked out in the end. And while that's a sweet story, I don't think that proves the concept of right person, wrong time. Because every meeting has a purpose. Even if the relationship works out later, the initial timing was crucial for something. Maybe it was meant to teach a lesson, help two people grow, or even prepare for a future together, just like that person's grandparents. Just because a relationship works out later doesn't mean you met at the wrong time initially. I feel like we have to stop using time as an excuse and instead start asking ourselves, is this teaching me something? There is beauty in solitude and sacred pauses. I've used this couple as an example like 3 times now, but when Mark Groves and Kylie Macbeth broke up and didn't get back together until 10 months later, they realized that they had so much learning and growing to do internally during their time apart. And if they hadn't met and highlighted each other's patterns, who knows if they would have been pushed to grow? Their relationship ended up working out because of it. So the initial timing is essential for growth, learning, preparation. It's not about the right person at the wrong time. It's about the right lessons and growth at the right time. If you're clinging to this idea that someone is your person, but you've broken up and it's just not the right time, enough! Okay, stop doing that. Go in the corner, take a time out, sit down, and I want you to sit with yourself. Matter of fact, I want you to pause this video, get up, go to the store, go buy some face paint and a brush, come home, walk in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and then just go and start drawing a clown face on your face because you're acting like a clown. I'm gonna tell you how you stop being a clown, okay? Because you should not have to convince yourself to expect anything. If you and this person are right for each other, trust that your shared energy will bring you back together at some point. I think it's time we start trusting in the belief that if something is meant to be, it will be. Emphasis on trust, not expectation. When you trust, you have faith and confidence that if the relationship is meant to rekindle, it will happen naturally at the right time and without force. You allow yourself to be patient and open to whatever happens, even if that means not rekindling things. But when you expect, you're hoping for specific outcomes that are out of your control, like an apology or changed behavior from them. Expectations can create pressure, while trust allows things to happen organically. There's a quote that goes, "Sometimes everything falls apart so that it can come together in a way you can't guess." Some people are only meant to help you grow, not be in your life forever. I've said this in other videos and I'll say it again. Relationships teach. So what did your time together teach you? And what is this time apart teaching you? If you dig deep enough, your answers might surprise you. Learning to accept change and growth is hard. Allow things to fall apart. Allow things to not make sense right now. Feel those heavy emotions and entertain the idea that this might not be the right person for you, because the concept of right person is also not true. I think it was Sabrina Zohar who said this. I wrote it in my notes weeks ago, but I didn't quote the person, so I might be wrong. But basically the note says, The key to succeeding in a relationship is not finding the right person. It's learning to love the person you found. Sustaining love is not a passive or spontaneous experience. You have to work on it day in and day out. It takes time, effort, and energy. And most importantly, it demands wisdom. You have to know what to do to make it work. Love is not a mystery. Love is a decision.
Here's your license. Be sure to get this punched every time. The 10th wedding is on the house.
Hey, this marriage is gonna last forever.
No matter how many times I hear that, it always makes me laugh.
So relationships require effort. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or time to get in one, or waiting for the right person to show up. It's about actively building and nurturing the connection with someone you want to have a future with. In order for a relationship to work, both people have to work for it.
We are more than happy now, but it took us time to get here. Time to get down the aisle, certainly. Marriage takes hard work, but it is work that is worth it.
If you're currently in a situationship with someone right now and they're saying, yeah, I'm just not really in a good place to start a relationship right now. Like, it's just, life's so busy and crazy, work's just crazy, and I'm just really busy watering my fish and, but I'm still down to, hook up. Like, if you want to hook up, I'm so down to do that. And also, we can, do all that other relationship shit without the label. I still want to do that, but just too busy to, actually be official. In that shit. Exit stage left. Leave. Stop. That's the biggest red flag. End that shit. Please. Doing that voice hurt my throat. Oh, it's scratchy. The right person will always figure out a way to make time for you. And if they genuinely can't do that, they will put things on pause until it makes sense to hit resume because they value you. They aren't gonna waste your time and drain your energy when it's convenient for them. Life does not stop getting crazy once you're in a relationship. Sometimes it can get crazier, but the right person will understand this. They'll know this, and they will still say, I choose you. Relationships are about making a conscious effort to choose someone every day. That's what makes them the right person, not the circumstances that prevent you two from being together. If someone is right for you, you'll find a way to make it work, regardless of timing.
I'm glad I knew Mr. Peanut Butter, even though he's not in my life anymore.
Yeah?
I think there are people that help you become the person that you end up being, and you can be grateful for them, even if they were never meant to be in your life forever.
Instead of focusing on a relationship that didn't work out or forcing a connection that's begging to be severed, take a moment to ask yourself, who are the people in your life right now that choose you every day? People come into our lives for different reasons, not just romantic relationships. Focus on personal growth and trust the process, okay? Instead of waiting for the love of your life to show up or for that person to come back at the right time, use this time right now to become the love of your life. If you don't know how to do that though, go watch the video I uploaded before this one because I think it could have really helped. Because if that past person does come back at a hypothetical right time, I bet they're gonna think it was so sexy and hot of you to actually invest in yourself instead of pining over their uncertain return. They're gonna be like, hold on. You actually like yourself, you know your worth now. Who are you and what have you done with the old version? You actually value yourself and your time and your energy. You weren't waiting for me. You weren't sitting at your window just waiting for me to come out with a boombox as a changed person. You weren't waiting for that. No, you actually were working on yourself. Oh, that's so sexy and hot. They're gonna be shocked. Maybe they won't be shocked, but they're gonna be proud, and that's very admirable. Don't expect for them to be like that, but that'd be kind of cool if that's how it ended up. So trust in the process, trust in yourself, trust in your growth, and do the shit that you can control. You can't control if they're gonna come back or not, but you can control if they were the right person. But you can work on yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, prove it by giving it a thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts on the right person, wrong time concept. Let me know in the comments if I was able to sway your perspective at all. I'm gonna go watch The Boys now and House of Dragon. So, bye!